an interview with an events organizer.
OK, so can you tell me what you do?
Yes, I'm an events organizer. I work to promote products abroad, so I'm in charge of organizing exhibitions to help exporters.
And how exactly do you do that?
We have two teams, one in the home country and one local team in the export market.
OK, let's take them one at a time.
So, first the team in the home country. To begin with, we need regular contact with our big exporters and also to think about firms who may want to export in the future. We need to explain to them why it's worth going to the exhibition and having a stand. Some of the biggest companies who exhibit regularly are also our sponsors. That means they pay more to attend the exhibition, but in return they have their logo on all the communication, on the brochure, inside the hall, etc. We also set up big video screens in places like the coffee area, and these sponsors have their promotional videos running all the time.
So that's the exhibitors?
Yes. The first and most important thing is to find exhibitors and persuade them that it's worth paying to have a stand. But after that, there are other specific things to arrange, and we need to involve some outside partners. For example, we need a travel agency to arrange all the flights and a freight agency to arrange the shipping of large items. For instance, an engineering company might have a large working model to show on the stand. We also need to contact speakers because at the exhibition there will be seminars and round-table discussions, and people are attracted to the event by the speakers as much as the stands.
How do you choose the speakers?
That's a good question. The speakers need to have a high visibility, and they have to be experts in their field. If we get someone from one particular company, then of course all the competitor companies complain that they don't have a speaker. Wherever possible, we try to choose independent speakers.
Right, so that's the work of the team in the home market. What about the team in the export market?
The first thing is to find a good venue. Usually we use a big hotel, and it needs to have a large hall for us to set up all the stands, and then smaller rooms to hold seminars and talks. We have to negotiate about food and refreshments at the exhibition and many other things. Then we need local partners to carry out specific functions. The most important is a local communications agency to promote the event to potential customers. This agency needs to have good contacts because the exhibition is only for decision makers and business people in the country, not for the general public. We need a lot of visitors, otherwise it's pointless. The agency puts out a press release, organizes a press conference, makes a lot of calls to local companies, etc. We also need local suppliers who will build the stands inside the hall and others who will decorate the hall with banners and so on.
OK, so I can see that there are a lot of people involved. What exactly do you do in the middle of all this?
I'm really a project manager. I coordinate everything. I need to know a little about communication, a little about logistics, a little about the world of travel and hotels, a little about everything. Basically, I am the point of contact for everyone, the link between everybody. And of course, I also have responsibility for the budget. My boss gives me a budget, and I cannot overspend.
Finally, can you give me an example of the kind of things that can go wrong at an exhibition?
Lost baggage, speakers with no audience, and then there's all the pressure of dealing with VIPs. Sometimes we have the ambassador or even a government minister to open the event. With people like that, everything has to be perfect, and it's a lot of stress.